Hi everyone, today we are going to learn building by law. Building by law is a set of standards for building works which ensures the health and safety of people not only in the building, also around the building. So these are the different standards. So the first standard is plot coverage. So plot coverage is nothing but ground floor area divided by plot area. What it actually denotes is how much area of building covered in a plot area. Okay, so mostly it will be 70 to 80%, not more than that. Next one is FAR or FSI. FAR is nothing but floor area ratio, or it can be also called as floor space index. So that is equal to total area of all the floors divided by the plot area. For example, if you have a plot size of 36 by 60 and we have three floors, that is ground, first and second. So this building can be denoted as G plus 2. That is, we have one ground floor and we have two upper floors. So we can denote this building by G plus 2. If you have only ground floor and first floor, it can be denoted by G plus 1. Okay. So in this example, we can denote it by G plus 2. So the plot size is 36 by 60. And if you see the built up area of ground floor, first floor and second floor, it is of 27 by 45 each floor. So ground floor is 27 by 45, first floor is also 27 by 45, and second floor is also 27 by 45. So if you want to calculate FAR or FSI, so what is the formula? FAR is equal to total area of all the floors divided by the plot area. So total area of all the floors, that is 27 by 45 for the ground floor, for the first floor and the second floor. So we can write it as 27 by 45 into 3 divided by the plot area. So what is the plot area? We know that is 36 by 60. So if you do all the calculation, the FSI will be 1.7. As per the standards, the FSI should be always less than 2. Okay. So that's why you can see in many places, most of the building will be maximum up to G plus 2 floors. That is because of this standard, that is FSI. For example, in the same case, you just consider this as 4 floors, that is ground, that is G plus 3 floors. If you do the calculation, so FSI will be greater than 2. Okay. So as per the standard, FSI should be always less than 2. So you can have a doubt. Then how about the apartments and other buildings which are having more than 3 floors? These are up to 7, 8 floors and all. So in that case, what they will do, they have a big plot area. Some percentage of the plot area has been allotted for the park and free space so that they can increase the height of the building. But in that case also, the FSI should be less than 2. So the next standard is minimum requirement. So building by law has a minimum requirement for all the room sizes and window openings. So if you see the living room or bedroom, the minimum area required should be 12 meter square. For kitchen, it is 8 meter square, and for bathroom, it is 2.52 meter square. In that, the minimum dimension should be 1.2 and 2.1. It should not be less than that. And for WC, that is toilet, minimum area is 1.2 square meters, and the minimum dimension is 1 by 1.2. And the next one is window opening. In each room, the window opening should be at least 10% of the floor area. So in this 10% of the floor area, it should not consider the door opening. Only the window opening should be 10% of the floor area. So the next one is details required in plan approval drawing. So before starting the construction, we have to get the plan approval. So in the plan approval, we have to mention some following details. So what are the details should be there is boundary limit should be there, how to access the site, what is the plan of the building, what is the elevation of the building, and what is the bore detail, foundation details, septic tank details. And recently they have also insisted rainwater harvesting system. So if you have all these details as per the building bylaw, then only they will give the approval. So next, local authority. First we have to check our areas comes under which local authority, whether it is, we have 5 local authorities, that is city, municipal corporation, municipality, town panchayat, panchayat union, and village panchayat. Okay. So city municipal corporation. So recently they have added an area nearby Chennai, that is Avadi, as a new corporation. So Avadi is an acronym. It is for Armored Vehicles and Ammunition Depot of India. Okay. So what they will do over there is they have a big factory for the tanker, Birangi, for the big factories for the tankers. So they have separate shed for that. They have separate road networks, hard road for the tankers. So frequently what they do, they check whether it is functioning properly or not. So they will take the tanker in that road. They'll go to the open area and they will check all the functions and all. Okay. So this is the new corporation, that is Avadi. So you have to check you are under which locality, and you have to do all the plans and you have to submit to the local authority. So the planning, so let's see the plan approval drawing. Okay, so this is the plan approval drawing. So in this we have different details. We have elevation, we have section, we have the plan, and we have the layout. This is known as layout. In layout, that should be more than 8 plots. Just a moment. So this is the plan approval drawing. So what are the things we have? We have the layout, the access to site. So this site, this is our plot. So this is the access to our site, and we also have the elevation drawing, and we have a plan drawing. So this is a G+1 building. So we have to submit the plan for the first floor as well as the ground floor, and we have all the other details, like this is our plot limit. So this is shaded area is zoomed up, and this is our plot limit. This is the access to our site, and this small box inside the plot is our built up area. And this is the plan, this is the elevation, and we have other details like foundation details, septic tank details with dispersion trench. Since we have first floor, we have to also show the staircase detail, and recently we should also have the rainwater to the bore details. Okay, so these are the different things which should be there in the building plan approval. So what we have to do, we have to assemble all the details and we have to submit to the local authority. If you are in a town panchayat, so you will submit all these documents to the, you have to take a blueprint, you have to submit to the town panchayat with the land documents and all. So what they will do, they will check all the details, see whether the setback area is sufficient. So what was the first one? They will check the floor, they will check the plot coverage, then they will check the FSI or FAR, that is floor space index, and then they will check the bore details, they will check the septic tank details, foundation details, and if it is not as per the building bylaw, they will reject it. If everything is okay, this FSI is less than 2, and you have a proper setbacks area in front, rear, and all, and they will give the approval and you can start the construction. Okay. So this is all about building bylaws and plan approvals. So in the buildings, how we designate the building is, if this is a G+1 building, and if it is, we have a first floor separately and the ground floor separately. So we can tell this as we have 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom. So this can be denoted by 2 BHK, and this one is also 2 BHK. You have to know what is 1 BHK, 2 BHK, 3 BHK and all. So B in the sense it is bedroom, H for hall, and K for kitchen. If it is 2 BHK, we have 2 bedrooms. Okay. Also, this is of 2 BHK, this is also of 2 BHK, and this building is G+1. We have ground floor and first floor. This is the layout, and this is our site, and this is our plot details. This is access to our site. This is the setback, and these are the remaining details like staircase, septic tank, foundation, etc. So this is all about building by law and plan approval. Thank you.